With the inception of the U-14 Academy, that's been a really big help for us to continue to identify and scout these players. We've always had a process in place where we can identify and find the top kids, but to have it localized and really under the control of U.S. Soccer and the Academy, it's really helped out with finding those players. We have a lot of scouts that are out every weekend scouting matches. We have them doing training evaluations. So with the combination of all the technical advisors and scouts, we feel like we're covering the majority of the country. This U-14 Academy has been great because we feel like we can start a little bit further along at the national team camps. There's less things to introduce because they're getting it with their club teams. And for us with the national team, when we have camps, they're traditionally or typically 7, 8, 9 days, which is a very short amount of time to teach a lot of things. So if they have those basic concepts and ideas, again, of style of play already in their minds and that they've been working on, then we can now get to a little bit bigger things. We hope to see continued improvements, but yeah, I think the coaching philosophy, the style of play, the effort and the amount of training that's being put in throughout the year, it's in a good pathway, towards achieving competing with some of the highest countries for their youth development. We just finished our first U-14 camp about a week and a half ago. It was a really good camp. We invited 48 players. 42 of them were from Development Academy teams, so that was a real positive because again we're promoting such an attacking, positive style of play that we felt like the players in camp stepped in right away, and a lot of that was already in place. And so overall, I thought the level was very good. For the first camp, we all felt really positive about it. The Central Showcase has a number of national team players that are here that were at camp that finished up a week ago. And so my hopes for them is that, again, they would take a bigger leadership role while they're here. They're the younger of the two age groups, but again, they've been at a national team camp. They know what the level, the expectations are for them and what it takes to be invited back to another camp. We hope that they all play an important role here at this showcase. Our next camp will be January of 2015. Our plan is to invite 36 players. It'll be a domestic camp. And so from now until then, we have a couple months to, again, continue to identify, track the players who have already been tracked, and select that group of 36 players.